Okay, let's get straight in and have a look at the frame here. This is a fairly basic model. Let's have a quick rummage around here. We've got from above, we've got the a joint here, 4 joint, pretty standard, easy. The next one is a 6 one. Let's look at the next one down is this 6 one. This one's a bit more interesting. We've got a spacer on here. This is a 15mm spacer. What the reason for that is, let's look at a different one. If we look at those 2 green struts, they're pushed up away from the red one. It's that those angles are not even. If we look at this one, for example, these angles are much more even. There's a bigger space here, the green space and the purple space, but you can see that it's symmetric from left to right. That's a mirror image. So this is much easier to do than this uneven one. So to fix the uneven problem, we've got to bop that little 15mm spacer in. So your green struts have a 15mm spacer. That's on the plan, so you shouldn't have a bother with that. The other thing you need to think about is closing the rings. Let's have a look here. Ideally, you want to put something across there to close that ring. I would just cut a flat piece of bar with a hole in each end and just close that ring. It just neatens it off and makes the ring more stable. Again, there's another one here like that. Again, piece of metal across there with 2 holes in the end, and just to close that ring. So other than that, you're going to need about 250 Wanger flanges for that. Let me just go and have a look at the base a second. Here we go. Yeah, we used a couple of Wanger flanges, and you could screw this down to some decking or something like that. Now this has been built for the new M8 Wanger flanges, which are slightly bigger than the standard ones. Just because this structure is 6 meters, put the cover on. This structure is 6 meters across, so it's not a small structure. It's a fairly big structure. I reckon you get you're going to get a few, or more than a dozen people stood in this for the garden or something. So this one's built for the M8 size. The standard one is M6. But if you reduce this by about 30%, it would fit totally fine for the M6. I just don't think that the M6 size would. Well, I think it would work, but I'd prefer. This one was built for the M8 ones. I haven't got them in manufacture at the minute, but if you keep an eye on the website when they're available, I'll let everybody know. Okay, that's it for this one. If there is any other structures that you want me to have a go at and make some plans for, by all means let me know in the comment section below. I've got a couple still in the pipeline, so I've got a bit of a backlog, but I'll get round them all eventually. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.